Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another celebrity reading. This time it's an update on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. So if you haven't seen my last reading on them, I'll put a link to it up here. But I told you back then that I liked him for her, but I don't know if she'll like him. So she's been posting him or posing with him everywhere, and they've been seen everywhere. They are the most public couple to ever known to man. And it is really jarring because she was super quiet and reserved with her past relationships. So I'm going to kind of give it a little update. What's going on between the two of them? How does she feel about him now? Has she warmed up to him more? Is it just a PR thing? Let's get the thesis. Remember, these readings are all alleged for tippers only. And let's get started. Okay. Keep in mind, if you guys would like to support me, you can join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, and $50 tier. You get access to exclusive figure cards, story times, and you can win a reading from me. Okay, so let's do this reading. So I think Travis will be on the left and then Taylor on the right. Oh. It's juicy. I was on the fence on doing this reading, so I'm like, I already did one. I'm glad I did it. Okay, look. It's really similar to the last one in... Okay, damn it. You guys are going to get mad. The Swifties are going to drag me, but I got to be honest with y'all. I think that Taylor is absolutely enjoying the public attention. The Six of Wands. She loves being America's sweetheart. She loves that this is like the all-American like dream relationship. She loves it. She wants it to be more public, more out there, whatever. The Sun's upright, which is her relationship and her happiness. The Judgment, the public's eating it up. That's like PR. But the Three of Wands is there. So I will tell you this. I just don't see Taylor Swift all in. I see her having one foot in the door and one foot out. It's giving Aquarian energy. But it's like I see her one foot in the door and one foot out. I think that she feels exactly what I said. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak card. Okay, so sometimes it's a breakup. I'm not saying that they're there yet. I'm just saying that, Taylor Swift is not afraid to leave. You better leave before you get left, okay? And he's the High Priestess reverse, which is a trust issue. I know he's an athlete, so it's a little difficult to trust athletes, right? But I will say he doesn't 100% trust her either. I know this is probably hard for you to believe because you're seeing publicity everywhere about the two of them and how perfect they are and how amazing they are. I'm just a little bit concerned because I'm seeing a little bit of distrustworthiness around Mr. Mamas over here, and I think he's not fully trusting her, which, sometimes if someone doesn't trust someone, they do something because they're like, well, me too. So we're a little worried about Mr. Travis over here, but Miss Mama's over here, Taylor Swift, she's got her eye on someone else. Granted, they're in the beginning stages of their relationship, but I still don't feel her in love with him. I think he really wants her. Again, I still feel the same thing. That's his goal. You're the perfect girl for my arm. You look great on my arm. I love this. I care about you. But I don't feel him I feel like Travis looks at relationships like football. I'm going to win. I'm going to get the prize. I'm going to be the best. He doesn't look at it from an emotional place. And I think Taylor Swift can feel that intuitively, which is why she's protecting her energy. Because I think a part of her is yeah, I'm the prize, but I'm the prize on your arm. Oh my God, I can hear a diss track being written from her about being a prize on someone's arm. The gears are turning about music for her. I definitely think there's a part of her that feels like he's a great muse for her. And there's a part of her that self-sabotages that is if I break up with you, this music will be really good. The more I read Taylor Swift, the more I like her because she's kind of iconic. She's kind of a little devious, and I like it. And she's a little, mischievous. I kind of like that. The Three of Swords here also tells me she's not over Joe. And I know you guys are going to get mad at me and throw chairs at me. She's absolutely not over Joe. And I will tell you that the Six of Wands is the ego and the pride and the show-offness. And she's showing it off on purpose to piss him off. That's exactly what she's doing. If you don't think she's doing that, then I would assume you're probably pretty young. But for those of us that have had a lot of experience with relationships, this is not that uncommon. And Taylor Swift does have a habit of doing this, but honestly, I would do the same thing. So I can't even fault her for it. I will say, though, that once again, I stand by what I said in one of their old readings. And if I remember, I'll put it up here, but I don't know if I remember. I do think that him moving on is going to really hurt her. So she needs to be careful, because I think once she starts to see him not care or him move on, I really do think there's a part of her that's going to be like shattered again. I mean, most breakups are like that. So, but, oh shit, the moon. Oh no. You guys are going to throw chairs at me and I'm just going to accept it. I am worried about cheating, or at least talking to other people. I'm just worried. The moon is upright, which is deceit, lies, and deception. The Knight of Swords, impure intentions. The Ace of Cups, love. This is just a friend. Or, oh no, it's not anything like that. It could even be emotional cheating. I'm like, ugh. My concern with their relationship is that they're moving too soon, too quick. It's too much too soon. And I don't think they built a strong layer of trust first. Oh, fuck. Taylor Swift is the type of person who's always thinking of an exit route with everything that she does, especially in relationships. No matter what, she wants to protect herself. So she will always have an exit route planned. Eight of Wands upright. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Interesting, I said exit route. King of Swords reversed. She hasn't seen every side to Travis yet, and I think she's starting to see glimpses into another side to him that she's not certain is really compatible with her. Doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't mean it's a bad side. It just means that she's like, oh, the shine wears off. You get 3 months into a relationship and oh, this is how you are. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. This relationship is just, it's weird. I just don't feel like they are emotionally invested in each other as they should be. I get it, though. Taylor's so guarded after her. She got out of a serious 6-year-long relationship and she flung herself right into this super public relationship. Like, this is not the easiest go about. Magician upright, Justice card reverse, and King of Pentacles reverse. You know what? I'm gonna say something because I keep seeing it. She feels like he's using her publicity. She does. She feels like he's using her celebrity, and that's not to say that Travis isn't a celebrity in his own right. But they're gonna get into a fight pretty soon, or some point of contention, and it's gonna have to do with her feeling like he's choosing like the game over her. Now, I don't know if that translates to actual sports or if that translates to like celebrity stuff. There's just something he's going to say that's going to trigger her. Something like tongue in cheek or like flirty, whatever, like smooth talking. And she's going to be like, do you just charm the camera? Oh, there's something. And there's a part of her that's going to be like, do you like me? Or do you like what I can do for you? Do you like the idea of me rather than me? Oh, wow. She's going to super start to doubt herself and she's going to doubt him. She has a self-sabotaging cycle. This doesn't shock me, but I will be honest with you. This is the one time where I'm kind of like, you're not super wrong. They didn't really get to know each other in the way in which they needed to before they went public. They went public too quick, and you want to know why? I think someone was going to threaten to out them, and so they had no choice. 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands reversed, and 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. Taylor Swift doesn't like to be comfortable. She doesn't know what comfort and ease is. If a relationship is too easy, obviously we know she tends to kind of cause fights. We've seen that with Afterglow. Great song, by the way. But I think Travis is very good at dodging bullets. He's very good at dodging things. He knows when to be forward and when to be back, or when to be in the public, when to pull back. But I do think he's a little drunk on love, or I guess you could say drunk on the fame too, both. And I think something his ex said is going to get to her. Something one of his exes say, or one of the people from his past says, is going to get in Taylor's head. But the thing is that Taylor's a bit blinded. She has blinders on, which is not like her. This is not like Taylor to be so blinded with men. I think she was just like, let me just have fun. Let me go into it. And I do think she's going to reach a crash. Whether or not they make it through that is still to be decided. I just don't see Taylor feeling like... I just see Taylor pulling back a little bit and then his trust issues getting flared up. So this might be a couple months, you know, it might not happen right away. He doesn't trust someone from her past either. She's still in contact with someone from her past. I've seen this a lot around her, and he's going to find out, not trust this person. And she's going to see that Travis has a fucking temper. What's his sign? I never looked up his sign. He has a temper. There is a angry side to him that many people do not see. It takes a very long time, like tick, tick, boom. I don't know if he's a Taurus or not, but it's like tick, tick, boom. Is he a Leo? I forget. Damn it. But anyways, it's a tick, tick, boom where it's like he doesn't show this side. It takes a very long time. But when he gets there, he's a little scary. Because the Lover's card's reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Cups. It's just like you bring up old issues. You bring up old insecurities. And that, there it is. The toxicity comes out. He's got a great image, but he's a little toxic. A lot toxic. I don't think people see that all the time. When some shit goes down, I don't think he always handles it well. I think he's the type to bottle up all his feelings until he completely overexplodes. So right now, everything's great because he's bottling it up. He's letting it go. He's enjoying it. And then all of a sudden, boom. It's like an Aquarius moon who bottles up their feelings and then poof, it explodes. Yeah. Once the two of them start fighting, I think they're going to realize their communication styles are very different. And if they don't work on that, it will break them up. But hey, she's gotten through worse with partners and stayed together and worked through it. So maybe she'll figure it out. But I just don't know if I say that she's in love with him, which is okay. It's still early, but like, ooh, I still see her like looking, like wandering. Like, what about this boy? What about that boy? I don't know. Energetically, they just aren't fitting for me. And I don't know why I feel like they're not fitting. They're almost at odds with each other. You know what? I think there's a part of Taylor that's enjoying the fact that for now, I think there's There's a part of Taylor that's really enjoying the fact that he has his own thing and he's his own person and he's very successful and he's got a high level of fame too and he's really good at what he does. But I also think that what she loves about him will be what she despises, because I do think there's a part of her that is not used to that type of energy. Yeah, she's dated a lot of famous people, a lot of successful people, but they didn't have America in their back pocket like he does. She's always had the upper hand because she's had America in the back pocket. She was always America's sweetheart. He's America's king, or whatever you want to call it. Like he's like America. They love him. Oh my God, he's like the number one, sports player and football. Like, so she can't get away with certain things, and she's not gonna win in the media. And I think there's a part of her that's almost going to be like, do I like someone who has this much power over me? She's usually the power player in the relationship. And there's a power dynamic that will eventually shift. Travis is letting her take the lead. But when Travis takes the lead, it's going to be very hard for her to swallow her pride. And I think that's when she'll start to realize, do I really like him that much? I also think, she's getting older, so there's a part of her that's like, do I want kids? Can I have kids? Do I want to get married? What do I want? I don't think she knows what she wants, and that's okay. Girl, I don't either. Welcome to your 30s, girl. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see how this goes. I mean, I don't know if you guys enjoyed this one, but that's kind of all I see it. I see it as like, accountability in relationships is something she's used to have to give to other people. Like, you need to be accountable for what you did to me. But that power dynamic will be shifting, Death card, where he'll kind of be like, you need to do this because I'm running the show. Like, okay, I traveled around the world to go and see your tour. You better be there for my, football games. You better be there for my scrimmages, whatever the fuck he does. Like, oh no, it's gonna be hard for her. So hopefully she enjoys the whirlwind while it lasts. Listen, if this relationship ends up dying, then it dies. But if it works out, it works out. I just think it's going to be really hard, especially for Taylor. But who knows? Whatever. If you you guys like that, make sure you join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10, and $50 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card, story times, you go into reading for me. And follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Hit the subscribe button down below. Until next time, bye guys.